Strongest Mega Evolution Act 2. First off, I will say it was a slight improvement over the first act before we proceed further. So we open in true Indiana Jones fashion with some archaeologists uncovering room-related Mega Evolution. While these specials can work as alternatives to mainline series, I still think a RPG approach of Star Wars Raiders of the Lost Ark would be the best. Picking up where we left off, we see Alan, sorry Pokémon Company, I'm not using your pronunciation, and Mira arriving at Hoenn. Alan still almost devoid of emotion, and Marion still bumbling full to make Jar Jar Binks go, ye gods, you show some competence. Seriously, she gets her ass quite literally stuck in a tree before the reason I decided to keep going specials took off. Stephen Stone. Again, why couldn't he have been the star of these specials? I like this. He and Alan have a battle when Marion looks on, and then sends a Charizard and Stephen comes with a shiny Metagross. Both of them can make it evolve, and a battle ensues. Once again, those would seem to be working, the animation of the battles. So once again, point out there's no real point in having specials if they're not going to take advantage of being tied to mainline series, not being tied to mainline series from a story and characterization standpoint. Seriously, I found Alan Man so unsupportable as characters that I was glad when they brought in Stephen Stone and Leon Lysander. He enters with his Pyro and shows Alan a thing or two. I also notice his theme seems to be an arrangement of Hans Zimmer's If You Love These People, my favorite final battle theme. And then falls in the tree again! Yeah, try it 8 more times, maybe it'll work. Lysander's the head of Lysander Labs, as in the game, then fails a holocaster. And also, reveals something that made Joel never like him as a character, even as a human. So in that time, he displayed happiness at the stone and makes something as Charmeleon. He also considers Lysander to be more important than Sycamore, where Lysander turns out is one that gave him the Mega Ring and the Mega Stone rather than Gherkin. He manipulates Alan for his own gain, he buys it hook, line, and sinker. Again, this is what people are hoping for the future of anime? If that's the case, then I don't want your future. I mean, this is supposed to be someone that I want to, in the words of my associate, Chris C.S. Andreas Sanders, fall in love with. I'm sorry, Christopher, but going by word of mouth, most people I've talked to despise Alan. I can assure you, whatever fans Alan has, he'll lose long before Act 3 airs in 2015. So they reach the archaeology site, and I can reiterate myself, I don't really care what happens to Alan Marin. I want to see more of how Stephen Lysander do. They activate their keystones, the site becomes alive and fantastic glow. Despite Stephen's statement, I am more grateful to him than I am for Alan. Everyone went further in the site, and it turns out quite more places to use the keystones. The pilot begins to glow no matter where they see in Spielberg, and a massive stone arises. A helicopter appears with members of Team Flare, and I'm glad they ditched those gaudy red outfits when the games appear as something more subdued. Sky goes dark as Mega Quasar comes down a massive cloud, thunder, and lightning. This is the first time I felt genuinely excited about these specials. Even though Alan tells everyone to get away, I think they sometimes still are backstroking the West in terms of quality. Mega Quasar completely wrecks the area, and Mega tries to make no match for him. Alan even dies to rescue Marion as she gets blown away. This is a start, but I'm going to need a lot more for Act 3. Lysander then sends him away, but not before giving Alan a glance that almost gives the impression he'll say Hail Hydra. So, let's go over what I liked first. Animation battles once again sharp and impressive, and I'm liking it actually integrating more of the mythology of Mega Evolution this time around. But it seems to come together in Mega Quasar takes flight. Sadly, my complaints about the leads, Alan and Marin, have not been addressed. In fact, I think they're even worse in this act than they were in the last one. Don't get me wrong, I don't think they're sociopaths like Paul and Damien, but they're not worthy of being heroes specials. What Alan did is not for the good of callers, but for his own gain. Marion is even more useless than the last specials, and really hope her presence minimized in Act 3. So you may be wondering, do I have something personal against them? I hope not. Nothing would make me happy than to give positive marks to them. So as it stands, the good parts of specials are coming from the likes of Stephen Stone, Sebold, Astrid, and Remo, all of whom would have made better leads. They had this problem more than a decade ago with Legend of Thunder with Jimmy Marina. The writers or animators understanding we want different characters but not understanding why. I must once again reiterate that merely having other characters is not the same as having ones you care about. Until that day comes, we can have a series in the Star Wars and Marvel Cinematic Universe in that regard. I really don't see the mainline series going anywhere or things like this where the Aura as anime special be more than just spin-offs. Final rating series out of 4. I will be watching Act 3 in 2015 and viewing it when it's subbed. Given how this special Her souls are now 0 for 2 and convinced me I need to abandon my views of mainline series. I really think Act 3 should be the last one. See you, Space Cowboy.